Hi there, I'm Debbie Keller. I am one of the Market Center Tech Trainers out of Olathe, Kansas, and I am joined here by Sam. Sam, do you want to?
Yes, hi, I'm Samantha Key, and I am the Market Center Tech Trainer for the Keller Williams Realty in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I'm super excited to be here today.
Yeah, we're super excited. We are here to talk about Save Your Follow-Up with Saved Searches. So Saved Searches are out of your KW app and also your KW websites. All right, so Sam, we are going to walk through what happens if you're at an open house and you share your app with a attendee at your open house. Let me pull up my command. Let me share my screen with you all. All right. You guys see my screen okay? Yes. Okay. So here we've got Sam. So Sam downloaded my app, and you'll see here in my notifications that Sam has logged in. So on my contact card, I can see that I have Sam's name and her email address. Over on the right-hand side of this contact card, you'll see a button called Save Searches. From here, I can create a saved search, and I am going to do this based off of my conversation I had with Sam. She is looking in this particular neighborhood that I was doing the open house on. Let me go ahead and search my neighborhood. So she was looking in Havencroft for her home. She was actually looking in Briarwood, Kansas, for her home. So let me go ahead and choose that. And I also can choose, there's different ways that you can search up here. So there's neighborhood, zip code, custom. I'm going to go ahead and actually search by zip code for her. She wants to be in a certain school district here. There are different ways that you can edit the search. So if she's looking by price, I can go in and put her price range based off of our conversation we had at the open house. Put that in there. There's keywords. So if she really wanted to have a pool or a large yard, you can type that in here as well. I'm going to leave that blank because she's just looking for a residential home. She really needs to get in before the start of the school year in a couple months. Property type. Here there's different property types. She's looking for a house. So I'm going to uncheck condos, lots, and multifamily apartment foreclosures. Those are all different options for you to choose. New construction I'm going to leave, townhomes and houses. I can also choose listing status. Since Sam is looking for an active home to look at, I can go through and just check active. I'm going to go ahead and leave the pending and coming soon on here though. Bedrooms and baths. She needs at least 3 bedrooms or more with at least 2 bedrooms or more. She's not really picky about year type, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that blank. And then living area, so square footage, I could go in here and put a range as well. There's also options for parking, open house only, or price reduced within the past week, which is a really cool feature. I'm going to leave those blank right there. Go ahead and hit next. Then I'm going to put the save search title. So since that neighborhood or zip code was Olathe, I'm going to go ahead and just name this title, Olathe Homes for Sale. And the primary email for Sam, leave that right in there. And then email notifications. So yes, I do want her to get email notifications. So I'm going to hit that toggle on there. And it will ask me email frequency. How often do I want this email to go out to Sam? I'm going to go ahead and hit instant. So within 30 seconds of a home going in her price range, I'm going to go ahead, it's going to send it to her. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. But there's also options for her to get it daily, weekly, biweekly, or monthly. So just depending on your client's time frame is how you can go ahead and determine this. Also, maybe ask them how often they want these emails to get to them. I'm going to go ahead and hit create save search. So I'm going to toggle this back over to Sam.
Yeah. And I literally within 5 seconds of Debbie sending me that saving that save search in her command, I got an email. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you can see what that looks like on the consumer end. So I'm ready. Okay. So I have this. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Hi, Sam. Great news. I've created the save search, Olathe Homes for Sale, just for you. I'd love to hear what you think about these homes. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. That's a beautiful email. It's branded to Debbie. It's got all of her information on it. I love that. So I can just literally click in here and view the save search that she has created for me. There it goes. So there are 74 properties that fit in my price range, that fit what I wanted. I can, ooh, this one's pretty. I like blue. I can click on this. Ooh, it's new. I can click into them. I'm just going to click around on a couple of things because what's so great about these save searches is as your clients are clicking on these houses or saving them or hearting them or all of this stuff, you are going to get these notifications in your command in their timeline. So I want to make sure to click on these. This is a really pretty house. So that we can see. So I'm going to add this to a new collection just by clicking that I wanted to heart it. I'm going to hit save because I do really like this one. And then I'm going to go back out here. Now, let's say that all of these, you can see that these are pending. So it says like this is pending, this is pending, this is pending. So your clients know if something's not actively for sale, if it's just pending or taking backups or whatnot. The other thing you can do, so like say I click on this map and I want to zoom out just like a little bit, like maybe I'm thinking, okay, well, I could, if I really needed to, could branch out into Overland Park and stay in Olathe, maybe come down here. So what I can do as the consumer is I can draw, a little shape here. And now I can search for homes that meet my criteria in this circle that I've done. So now I have 399 options as opposed to the 74 that I had because I've extended my parameters a little bit. And I can create my own new save search. I'm going to select how often I want to do this. So your clients can also create save searches for themselves. You can get them started and they can start looking. And then as they start perusing your website, this is also the same thing on the app. They can kind of do their own thing. The other thing that this does is like as new homes come, so Debbie said it so that I would like instantly get notified basically if a new house came on the market. So in my feed for my website, for her website, I have all these houses that meet my criteria in what I've created and what she's created for me. So I can just like peruse all day long for homes. Okay, I'm going to give it back to Debbie and she's going to show you what it looks like on the agent side where you can see what happens in the timeline and stuff.
All right, so over here, I can see now, here's my save search. So I have named it and it says Debbie Keller, save the search Olathe Homes for Sale. And I can also see when Sam created her collection, the listing that she viewed, and also her area that she drew. So me as the agent, I can click on that. I can see her save searches here. and I can't edit it, but I thought I would be able to clip it and be able to see it. But maybe that's just not working today. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Sam, am I doing something wrong? Okay. Perfect. But I can see here that consumer created, so that was Sam creating it, and then I created it here as the agent. And those are your saved searches.
Yeah, that's it. You cannot edit the ones that they save themselves, but you can. I mean, this is a great conversation starter, or hey, how is it going? Did you like what I sent you? Let them know that they have the option to do it. And I think the main point of this is that if they're actively searching on your website and creating collections and like actively exploring, then you can like keep in conversation with them about their home buying process and journey and check in daily and see, what they're looking for. So that's what I love about it, is that it keeps you like on the pulse of what they are doing with their home search.
Yeah, very cool feature. I think it's awesome. At least I know here in Kansas City, our agents are not able to draw their own search on MLS or even put themselves on a search through their MLS. So this is really cool that they have that ability to do so on their end, not having to rely strictly on the agent to create what they want on their own app. So awesome. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Reach out if you guys have any questions. We're always here to help. We will see you next time. Thanks.